World View. Opening the World View screen using Grave Accent will zoom out of our current level, allowing us to rearrange our levels, create and delete them using the context menu, aka right-click, as well as change some of the settings for our world and current level. If we have multi-world support enabled in our Project Settings Advanced Project Settings P key, we will see a drop-down to allow us to select the world or create a new one. There's also a button to conveniently create a new level on the sidebar. Creating using the button will also allow you to choose where to place your level before creating it. World Settings. Number 1. IID or Instance Identifier is a universally unique identifier for the current level which is set for us automatically by LDtk. Number 2. World Identifier. This is a unique, human-readable identifier that is used to help name the levels. By default, level names will be prefixed with this ID. For example, desert_level 1. Number 3. World Layout. Defines how to lay out our levels within our world. Number 1. 2D Free Map allows us to position our levels wherever we want. Toggling Snap to Grid using the G key will allow us to snap our levels in place using a small 16 by 16 pixel grid or position freely on a pixel by pixel basis. This is the most flexible option in terms of layout. Number 2, Gridvania will allow us to position our levels using a large grid that is the size of our levels. The size of our Gridvania grids can be set using the Gridvania Grid Size option that appears when we select Gridvania as our world layout type. Number 3, Horizontal. Automatically places every level in a horizontal line, spacing each level out by about roughly 48 pixels. Number 4, Vertical. Automatically places every level in a vertical line, spacing each level out by roughly 48 pixels. If we want our levels to have some kind of continuity, for example a platform or a wall in one level that continues on to the next level, this is most easily achieved by using 2D Free Map or Gridvania, but at the end of the day, this just comes down to preference. Number 4, Level Properties and Custom Fields options are both also available under the current level settings, which I will cover next. The advantage of changing values in here in the world view is that we can quickly move from one level to the next, making changes without having to open each level individually to open its current level settings. Current level settings. Number 1, IID or Instance ID is just a unique identifier given to our level by LDtk. Number 2, Level Identifier is a human-readable unique ID for the current level we're editing. There is an Auto checkbox which is marked by default, indicating that the level name is being chosen based on the conventions set in our Project Settings Workspace Settings screen. You can bring up the project settings screen with the P key. Number 3, World Depth. If you want to organize your levels in layers, this can be done by changing the world depth value. Higher numbers are farther away and lower numbers are closer. It's mostly for organizing things and has no other advantage. One idea is that if you have a secret or hidden area in a particular level, you could put it on another layer using the world depth to indicate that these levels are related somehow. Number 4, Size. Allows us to manually adjust the pixel size of our level to a specific numeric value. 5, BG Color. Allows us to change the color of the background in our level. 6, BG Image. Allows us to set a background image for our level. 7, Custom Fields shows us a list of custom fields that we've set up for our levels. For example, if we create a custom biome field, we can mark which type of area our current level is. Grasslands, marsh, snowy mountains, lava caves, etc.